Sharp eyes make space. Oh man, Jay, into the mind of old man.
Nice shots.
What up, Pro Squad? It's your boy Jay Prolific, aka Old Man Jay, and I'm back today with a solo gameplay. And I forgot to record the beginning of the game, so I'm already up a kill. But hey, everybody makes mistakes. I'm only human. I know people are here, so I'm going to clear these rooms. And at the same time I'm clearing these rooms, I'm trying to gather information. So I'm going to grab this little phone here. I'm going to set it off. Now, you'll hear, listen, you hear it going off? Phone went off and gave away his position. And now I'm looking and listening for my next piece of information to follow up on. Someone flying in. I heard footsteps underneath. He has to be in the infirmary. So he runs and jumps out the window and flies off. Can you hear that? I heard footsteps underneath me. Here he comes. The card scanner's gonna raise up. There he is. Easy kill.
Switching mags.
So if you didn't know, that's a dead giveaway. If you don't hear him and you see that and it's coming up, it's raising up, then you know he's dead. I didn't have anyone to play with, so I decided to play with myself and run some solos. No pun intended. I heard more footsteps. I'm trying to gather information here. The name of the game in Warzone is information. Whoever has the most information normally wins the most gunfights and games. Heard another guy. Heard a box open. He's right here. Just slow peek the corner. He didn't know I was there, so I was able to slow peek. You really don't want to slow peek if they know you're there. You will get roasted. Kind of want to challenge and play the what is it called? Peeker's Advantage game. So I see those pings. Always try to condition yourself to watch the mini map. In the top left corner right there.
Only 25 left. Keep up the good work.
Trying to be a little nosy here, see if anybody's there before I jump down. This guy comes in. It's a little bit too far away, got behind the trees. I wasn't gonna be able to do anything with it. I decided to go ahead and get my loadie. Guy landed up top, so I want to throw that loadie in the safe place.
Loadout drop headed your way.
This was the safest place I could think of. Kind of made a little mistake here because I had some zips, some grapple hooks, and I left them there. I'm here, I'm greedy, and that's what I get. Somehow I was able to fall off and not die. That guy could have finished me there and took my weapons, but I guess he was afraid because he got shot, so he just ran away. Thank goodness for that. The mortar strikes just, well, any strike in general just masks the sound of any footsteps. So you should use those to try to push your enemy. I fell off right there. That was a little bit of a boo-boo. Oh, look, the window I always try to sell you, didn't it? Wouldn't let me in for a second there. I really wanted to get the kill on that guy down low. I realized when I jumped out, it stopped me from laying up. You really had to keep your eye on things like that. That could have cost me dearly. There we go. I know the guy's up there. I went to zip and realized I didn't have it. Kind of lucked up into this kill right here. He was flying in. If I had went and got the ones that I dropped, if I would have remembered to get the ones that I dropped, might not would have gotten that kill. He probably would have flew away because he would have seen me. Let's go back to the roof. Let's take high ground of prison. I heard somebody zip up on the water tower, and I do not want any parts of that. If you listen closely, you can hear footsteps. Listen. That guy's an absolute psycho. I couldn't drop him. He couldn't drop me. We decided to disengage. There's a guy right there. I saw him, but I wasn't comfortable taking that fight at the time. These guys are fighting third party, trying to, can't.
TikTok that bitch.
Gonna kill that guy. He turned out to be a TikToker.
Oh, panic whack.
I felt the pressure right there. I didn't want him to kill a TikToker and a YouTuber. Considering I have it in my clan tag. Anyway, I hear footsteps. Listen closely. You can hear them. There he is. I don't know if that'll translate into YouTube or not, but I could hear it faintly, but I could hear it. I'm here looting, trying to gather more information as well. I'm listening. I did not mean to do that. Don't judge me.
Point turrets online.
Luckily, there was more there.
Loading new mag.
I don't know if you guys haven't tried the Code Guide. I know it's not absolute metal, but the movement speed on it is disgusting. It's actually my favorite SMG at the moment. I remember, oh, I heard a guy up there earlier. I went to peek and then got a random bullet. These guys fighting. He was already hurt. I hit him with another bullet, so he had to replay. Just take the opportunity to try to hit him with another angle. Should have had that kill right there, but of course I did not reload. That is something that I do a lot to get to reload. Good thing I had bullets there. Man, it got hectic up there. I decided to bail because it sounded like I heard footsteps behind me as well. So I decided to get off of there. Which turns out, I think the footsteps may have been up under me. Thank God for zip lines, I was able to get out of there. We're gonna go back to the roof.
Switching mags.
Let's see what happens here. Another moment you would probably judge me for. Those were bad shots, I know. It was a little windy out there. Those shots were horrible.
What?
That guy shot and gave up his position, then he sounded surprised when he died. Trigger discipline would have helped that guy out a lot, tremendously. I heard zipline over there. I had some decent shots on that guy, but not enough. Hindsight is 2020. Maybe I should have gotten a little bit closer before you realized I was there, and maybe I could have got that down too. I left a few kills on the board here. That's the guy I killed earlier. Cold Puff. He killed the TikToker, and he finally got the YouTube. He's still up there. I was going to attempt to get it. I'm glad I missed the roof. He would have killed me there. He's aggressive. He's coming to get me. Footsteps on the inside of prison and footsteps on the outside. That's him on the zip line. Let's watch this play out. All right, let's rewind this clip and see what happened here. I'm gonna try to peek off angle, surprise him, hopefully get the down. I did not. He hit good shots as well. I have one play in the dream. I was able to pick up the NPC, and there it is. He liked those shots. I did too. Lucky me. Sometimes you run across those weapons and try to pick it up, and it just will not pick it up. But that time I was able to get the weapon and kill him with it. GG's. Cole. Okay, we're basically in the end game here. Water tower. Always water tower. I love playing prison, but I hate the water tower and the white tower, light tower, whatever you want to call it. I did not like that gun. I tried to get mine. I don't know where the guy was. I figured I would probably get shot in the back. There's a zip line. Someone zipped up. I don't know if he made it or not. That gun right there, I was able to blaze him even though I missed the initial shots, but he did too. Rule of thumb is if you can't get on target with your first few bullets, you should disengage and reset the fight so that you can get on target a whole lot quicker. We know that guy's at the front of the prison. I'm not sure if he's pushing or not, but I am going to check my 6 to make sure the coast is clear. Don't see anyone there. So I'm thinking obviously he jumped down, which he could have made a zipline play to get back up there. But he did not. There's water tower again. You see the guy up there. Have to be careful because
Hostile.
he could end my game. Those wasn't the best shots in the world,
Loading new
but was
mag.
enough to back him off. There's information down at the little hut down there. Had to make sure he wasn't peeking. For some reason, it sounded like I heard somebody flying in.
Be advised, enemy
Even
deployed
though
high station.
it's disabled, I don't know why that sound made that. I didn't want them to get that, so I shot it down before it got to him. So I put some shots on him. Those weren't great shots either.
Reloading mag.
It's a little far for me.
You've made it to
No
the
one's
top
under
5.
But he still died to the smoke. I heard him enough, so he died to the gas. Or the freezing cold, whatever you want to call it. I heard more footsteps under me. Remember the guy from earlier? Look, there's one guy there. He's looking back. So that kind of clues me to somebody's under there. So I wanted to pull my parachute late. He still got a few shots on me. He has to make a crazy move. I should have been pushing or looking. I was able to get a little fire on him, hit him with a few shots, and hurt him bad enough that he dies to the storm. It was a mortar strike. So it's just me and the other guy left. It's for all the marbles here. Information is king. I'm going to have information, and he is not. It's self-explanatory. I will win this game as long as I hit my shots. GG's. Here it is for the win. Hey guys, if you like this kind of content, please like, subscribe, and comment to let me know that you guys are enjoying it. And if you are enjoying it, I will continue to put these out for you guys. Have a great day. Enjoy yourself. Hug your loved ones. And see you in the next one. Peace.